Demaratus, frequently called Demaratus of Corinth, was the father of Lucius Tarquinius Priscus, the fifth king of Rome, and the grandfather or great-grandfather of Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, the seventh and last Roman king. Life. Demaratus was a nobleman of the Dorian house of the Barchiadae at Corinth. Facing charges of sedition, in 655 BC he fled to Italy, according to tradition settling in the Etruscan city of Tarquinii, where he married an Etruscan noblewoman. They had two sons, Lucius and Aruns. According to tradition, Demaratus introduced Greek culture to mainland Italy, and brought potters from Corinth. Greek potters worked at Tarquinii and its port, Gravascar. Tacitus reported that Demaratus brought literacy to the Etruscans. According to Pausanias, Demaratus, a son or grandson, was the first foreigner to visit Olympia, and make a dedication there. Descendants. Through his sons, Demaratus was the ancestor of the Roman gens Tarquinia, and a forebear of several other notable Roman families. By blood or marriage, his descendants included the last three kings of Rome, as well as the first two Roman consuls. Demaratus had two sons, Lucius and Aruns Tarquinius. Aruns died shortly before his father, who accordingly bequeathed all of his wealth to his remaining son, Lucius, unaware that Aruns' wife was pregnant with Demaratus, a grandson. Thus, in spite of his grandfather's wealth, the child, who was named Aruns after his father, was born into poverty. For this reason, he came to be called Agerius, meaning the needy one. Like his father, Lucius Tarquinius married an Etruscan noblewoman, but as the son of a foreigner he was unable to attain high station at Tarquinii. At the urging of his wife, Tanakiel, Tarquin migrated to Rome, where even a foreigner might hope to gain rank and influence. There he won the favor of the king, Ancus Marcius, and when the king died, Tarquin was chosen to succeed him. After subduing the Latin town of Calatia, the king placed his nephew, Aruns, in charge of the Roman garrison there. Tarquin's daughter married Servius Tullius, who succeeded him as the sixth king of Rome. After a long and prosperous reign, Tullius was deposed by his own son-in-law, Lucius Tarquinius Superbus, the son or grandson of the elder Tarquin. An Etruscan legend told of how Servius, aided by the heroes Aulus and Caelius Vibena, had defeated and killed a group of enemies, including a certain Gnaeus Tarquinius of Rome, perhaps the son of Tarquin the Elder and father of Tarquin the Proud. Many of the leading figures on both sides in the establishment of the Roman Republic were descendants of Demaratus. In addition to the king's wife was a descendant of Demaratus, as her mother was the daughter of the elder Tarquin, and their three sons played prominent roles in the unfolding of events. It was the rape of Lucretia by Sextus Tarquinius that inspired the Roman nobles to rebel against the king. Aruns Tarquinius and the Roman consul, Lucius Junius Brutus, slew one another in the first great battle of the Roman Republic, and Titus Tarquinius narrowly avoided death at the Battle of Lake Regillus. The Latin army that marched against the Romans on that occasion was commanded by Octavius Mamilius, the dictator of Tusculum, and a son-in-law of Tarquins. Meanwhile, the first two consuls were each descendants of Demaratus. Brutus' mother was the king's sister, while his colleague was Lucius Tarquinius Collatinus, the son of Agerius, and husband of Lucretia. Before his death at the hands of Titus Tarquinius, Brutus compelled his colleague to resign and go into exile, arguing that none of the Tarquinian gens should hold power at Rome. Three important Roman gens claimed descent from Demaratus: the Junii, through the first consul; the Mamilii, who came to Rome from Tusculum in the 5th century BC, and the Tullii, through Servius Tullius.